Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. Today I'm going over some recent breaking news that Senator Chuck Grassley of Iowa has decided he will run for re-election in 2022. So, this is important because going into 2022, as we know if you've been watching some of my videos, the Senate currently sits at 50 Democrats, 50 Republicans, so the Senate is tied. Republicans are looking for states that they can potentially pick up, such as New Hampshire, Georgia, Nevada, Arizona, so on. Democrats are looking at states they can pick up: Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, North Carolina, and Iowa. Iowa is a state that the Senate race in 2020 was actually pretty close considering, and the end result was a little less close than the polls suggested, but it was a very close competitive race. And Chuck Grassley, who will be running for his 8th term in the Senate, is someone that many Republicans and Democrats thought could be retiring. And if he does retire, this will be an open primary, and it would give the Democrats a much better shot at winning. The problem for the Democrats now is Senator Chuck Grassley has announced he is going to run. If he wins, I believe he will be either the oldest senator or the second oldest senator to be in the Senate. Patrick Leahy in Vermont, I think, is also giving Senator Grassley a run for his money on that regard. But either way, Grassley has announced he will run for re-election. And what I know about Senator Chuck Grassley is by elections and by polling data, Chuck Grassley is very popular in the state of Iowa, and the people of Iowa will re-elect him. Shifting gears over to the 2022 Senate race, the preview so far, only 2 people declared: Jim Carlin, who's a state senator, and Chuck Grassley, the current senator. He will win this, no problem. They do have hypothetical polling that's Chuck Grassley versus generic opponent, and he breaks 50% in both polls, and there's no strong generic opponent in this race. And on the Democratic side, they have Abby Finkenauer, who has announced she was the former representative from Iowa's District 1, and I guarantee you, hearing Grassley's going to run again definitely is something that she did not want to hear. She did not want to hear this because she knows what we all know. It's going to be a solid Republican race if Chuck Grassley is running, and Chuck Grassley is running. So, what does this do for the map for the 2022 Senate? Well, let me show you. Again, it's 50-50. It's 48 Democrats with 2 independents caucusing with them, that being Angus King, Bernie Sanders, but 50-50. For Republicans who, in a 2022 midterm year that are going to be on the offense, they are going to be less worried about, they're going to be more enticed to win the majority back because they're not going to have to worry about Iowa. Republicans, as I mentioned, are going to go for New Hampshire, they're going to go for Georgia, they're going to go for Arizona and Nevada to try to pick up. Those are the 4 states they're going for. Democrats, in all likelihood, are going to go for North Carolina, Pennsylvania, Ohio, because all 3 of these have retiring incumbents. If Wisconsin, Ron Johnson retires, that's a 4th one they're really going to go after. They'll go after Wisconsin anyway, but if Ron Johnson retires, that race gets much more competitive. If Chuck Grassley retired in Iowa, same thing. But Chuck Grassley has announced he will run for re-election. So what this means is for a lot of Republicans and a lot of Republican strategists for 2022 for the Senate, Iowa likely staying red definitely puts them a little bit more at ease leading into the 2022 midterms. So that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're new. And if you're a returning subscriber of mine, thank you so much for watching another one of my videos. It really means the world to me that you keep coming back. I mean, the analytics have been absolutely crazy for the viewer rate and viewer retention. So thank you guys so much for coming back. I really, really appreciate it. So yeah, that'll do it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.